What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, Kevin. Morning, man. Lawrence, good morning. What's going on, guys? Rise and grind. What's up? What's up? Hey, Nigeria. What's up? What's up? What's up? 36 people. Let's see if I can do something about those numbers. No, I'm not home yet. I'm not home yet. I'm still out and about. Hey, Miranda. Still out and about. Love you guys. I want to talk about, just in a motivational minute that I have with you this morning as I'm getting my day started. I'm going to talk about what it means to be inspired. Inspired. And hopefully, greetings, and hopefully once I finish with this, you too will be inspired. I miss you guys. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. What's going on, guys? Hold on for 1 second. We got 59 people on live. No, I'm not home yet. 59 people on live. Let me see if I can do something about this. Is that what it is? Is it this one? Let me see if I can do this. Copy. Let's see if I can do something. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Morning, morning, morning. Morning, morning, morning. This is morning motivation for those who want some morning motivation. All right, share this on your timeline. I guarantee it's going to bless someone. It's going to help someone be able to take their own personal life to the next level. So share. Share. Share, 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 share. I wonder what it does if I do this. No, that ain't what I wanted to do. Hey, Robert. How do I grab the... All right, share this on your timeline. Hold on, let me see what I can do to get this. Someone. It's going to help someone. That's repeating. The repeat. I think I got it now. Bam. Okay. Tag someone. I'm telling you, it's going to bless them for being on this morning. All right. All right. Let's do it that way. I got it. That took me a second, Rob. But I got it. Thank you. All right, check this out. Challenge you to share this with people who want to be inspired this morning. Yeah, I got the link. I just got it. Let me say this morning. You know, I used to be a person that needed external stimuli to motivate me to do what I needed to do. Whether it was someone, that most of it would come from hurt. I would use hurt as a catalyst. I would use hurt as a catalyst to motivate me to move forward. I would use hurt as a catalyst to motivate me to move forward. And God, I can tell you, using negative energy to create positive energy is hard without becoming negative. And I'm hoping I'm making some sense here. I was using negativity to create positivity, right? But it's hard to do that and still remain positive. I would use things that people would do to me, like hurt, disappointment, betrayal, all of those things. I would use it, and as I would use it to try to motivate me to move forward, right? But then eventually I would become negative, because you could never use negative to create positive and remain positive, right? And so I want to talk to you today about what I've done to keep me inspired. I mean, regardless of what people say, regardless of what people do. How many of you believe that when you're doing something great, you're going to have haters? How many of you believe that when you're doing something great, having haters is just a part of the process of achieving that next level? How many of y'all believe that? How many of you know that? I mean, if you're trying to live this life and you don't have people who don't like you, or who attempt to sabotage you, who attempt to take your focus away with distractions, that's just a part of the process of being great. I hope I'm making sense, because you cannot be great unless you deal with distractions that are sent to test your focus, that are sent to test your drive, that are sent to test your real belief. How many of you out there like me started off strong, but distractions came and took you off your path? I mean, and no one can distract you like the person that loves you, or no one can distract you like the person that you care about, right? And these distractions can come up and move you off the path to deal with something that you really can't control. There's some people who listen to me right now. You're stressed about something that you can't control, and don't even realize that that's actually a distraction to take your focus off that which is really important. I want you to hear what I just said. There are people who are listening to me right now. You are stressed over what you can't control. You're stressed over what you can't control. Here is what delivered me to where I am right now. If I can't control it, it doesn't get my focus. If I can't control it, it doesn't get my focus. If I can't control it, it doesn't get my focus. Who am I talking to out there? And you're focusing on something you can't control, and because you focus on something you can't control, it's stressing you to freak out. It's stressing you out. You are completely vexed and stressed because you can't control it, not knowing that you'll never be able to control it. Not knowing that you'll never be able to control it. Who's listening to me right now and you're in a situation where you can't really control what it is that you're dealing with, right? And since you can't control it, it stresses you out. How many of you out there just like that? Talk to me. How many of you out there just like that? You're like, oh my God, if I could ever get this where I need it to be. No, it's never going to work like that. And that's the purpose of a distraction, to get you to focus on what you can't control, to take you away from what you could fix, what you could control. Now, when I start talking about being inspired, do you know inspiration is internal? I want you to hear this. Did you know inspiration is internal? That's why the word "in" is on inspiration. Inspiration, come on, talk to me, is based on internal things that you've set up for yourself. Now, I want you to hear this. When I decided to be, granted, now I'm in a company now, and I make more now than I've ever made in my entire life. I've never made this much money like I'm making right now, whether it's from trading or whether it's from network marketing. I never made this much money. But do you know the distractions that came up against me Listen to this. Do you know the distractions that came up against me to get to this place? Hey, Beth, do you know the distractions that came up against me? Guys, listen. Hey, Kendrick, do you know the distractions that came up against me to get to this level? Look, when you enter into another income bracket, right? Let's say you've been at 20,000 all your life. Let's say you've been at 30,000, 40,000 all your life. It's difficult to break that level. I'm going to tell you something. Listen, make sure you mark this down. If you've been at that income bracket all your life, 50,000 a year, do you know how difficult it is to break 50 to go into 60? Do you understand the mental paradigm that's there when you make $50,000 for a long period of time? Do you understand the mental paradigms that have to be broken to go to 70,000? Now, let's even take it a step further. What happens when no one in your family has made more than 100,000? Now you're talking about generational impediments. Now you're not talking about you struggling. Now you're talking about an entire bloodline struggling. So now you're not just going against the what's in yourself as it pertains to stopping you from getting to the next level. Now you're talking about what went against your family to go to the next level. Some of you, I'm talking to you, some of you are journeying down a path that nobody in your family has even went down. And you're not just talking about you right now. Now you're talking about generational issues that go past you. So it's one thing to have distractions just for you. It's another thing for there to be a distraction, listen, that pertains to your bloodline. Some of you right now are not just fighting your generational impediments. Some of you are fighting bloodline generational impediments that even stem back to slavery. Some of you right now, when you break free financially, you're going to set the next generation that comes after you. The next generation that comes after you are not going to have to deal with it because you're going to create a new ground floor. Do you understand how hard it is to create a new ground floor for your last name? Do you understand that you're working against foundations that have been set before you even got here? It doesn't matter. You can be white and deal with this. You can be black and deal with this. You can be Asian and deal with this. You can be Latino and deal with this. It doesn't matter. Some of the things that you're dealing with and some of these distractions that are just coming up against you are generational impediments that nobody else in your family has ever come against. Some of the things that you're dealing with right now, nobody in your family has ever dealt with them like you're dealing with them because you are the pioneer that's going before all of your family that's going to set everybody free. Now, I need you to understand, and this is why it's hard for you to go to the next level. I know for some of you, I don't believe in that. Well, tell me, why haven't you been able to break free past that level? Why is it hard for you to break free past $2,000 a month or $5,000 a month or $10,000 a month? You think it's just you? Do you think it's just you? You haven't been able to break $25,000 a month or $50,000 a month. Do you think it's just you? I want you to think about this, and I want you to go to the center of the distractions that you're dealing with. I'm serious. I'm talking about everything's going right with you and your husband until you start journeying into a different place. Now your husband ain't with you. Now you're arguing at home. Everything was going right with you and your wife until you decided to break the barrier, break the bar, break the level. Now all hell is breaking loose in your house. You're trying to say, okay, why is it that we're fighting when we're in a good position? I need you. I'm trying to explain this so that everybody can get this. One of the things that I like is that now that I'm trading, I'm able to see things in a different light as it pertains to breaking free. In trading, we have things called support and resistance levels. Listen to this. In trading, we have things called support and resistance levels. I hope you hear this. Support and resistance levels. All right. Now, let's say you're in a trade and it's going up to a resistance level, right? But the resistance level came from a 5-minute chart. Well, if that resistance level came from a 5-minute chart, it's not that strong, so you can break through it. Then you have resistance levels that come from a 15-minute chart, a 30-minute chart. Then you have resistance levels that come from a day chart, a weekly chart, or a monthly chart. Based upon how strong the resistance level is how old the resistance level is. This is just a trading metaphor that we use every day. And many people who are trading understand what I'm talking about. If you're going to a resistance level that's strong all the way to the monthly chart, then 9 times out of 10, that thing is going to hit it and then go the other direction. The same way it is about your life. Based on how old the stuff is that you're dealing with, based on how old it is that you're dealing with, determines how strong it is to break through it. And some of your issues are not new. Some of your issues are old. And these old issues are difficult to break through when nobody before you have broke through them. When no one before you have broke through these issues, why do you think it's going to be easy for you? Nobody in your family has made $10,000 a month. Nobody in your family has made $50,000. It's not network marketing, it's just period. Nobody in your family has made $50,000 a month. Nobody in your family has made $100,000 a month. So why do you think it's going to be easy for you? Why do you think that when you get to the threshold of going to the next level financially, it's just going to break through? This is why you have to be inspired. This is why inspiration is an internal conviction. I want you to get this down. Inspiration is an internal conviction that remains strong despite situations and circumstances that are external. When you are inspired, you have an internal conviction that remains strong despite outside situations and outside circumstances, watch this now, that try to take your focus. When you are inspired, there is an internal fortitude that you have. There's this thing that activates inside of you that causes you not to pay attention to the things that you see, because the things that you see are temporary. It causes you to pay attention to the things that you know, because the things that you know are eternal. I need you to hear me. When you have inspiration, when you are inspired, the conviction on the inside of you knows not to pay attention to the things that you see, because the things that you see are temporary. They don't last. The things that they pay attention to is the things that you know, because what you know is eternal. I need you to hear this. What do you mean what I know is eternal? See, when you have a picture of where you're going to be in the future, and you know that that picture is sound and true, you can't pay attention that you're in poverty now. You can't pay attention that you have bad credit now. You can't pay attention that you're living in the ghetto right now. You can't pay attention that you're on a job you can't stand right now. You can't pay attention to that, because you know that your current condition does not limit you to your future potential. Man, I just said something. You know that your current position, please hear me, all over the world, everybody that'll just tune into what I'm saying, you know your current position does not dictate your future, because you know your future is predicated on the actions you take right now. If you ever want to change where you are right now, you want to change it, you don't like where you are, don't like where you live, don't like what you drive, don't like where who you're dating, don't like who you with, don't like, listen, if you want to change that, the secret sauce to changing it is a contradicting action. The secret to changing it immediately is a contradicting action that fights the present paradigm that you're in. If you want to change it immediately, all you have to do is change your existing action right now. Do the total opposite of what you're doing right now, and everything else will begin to change. Now listen to me, because it's going to make sense. When I wanted to get where I am now, I first had to fight the mental proclivity to start thinking failure even before I begin. Many of you right now, the first thing you think about when you're getting on your journey is what could possibly go wrong. That's when you're not inspired. You're not inspired when you have those type of thoughts. Listen to me. I want you to hear this. This is going to make sense. I want to do me a favor. If you're on here live, I want you to type this in. What's your desired income? What's your dream income? I'm going to wait and watch y'all type this in. I want you to help me because I'm going to help you. Guys, you're going to break it right now. You're going to break it right now. I need you to type in, what's your desired income? I need you to type that in right now. What's your desired income? What is your desired income? $10,000 a month. What's your desired income? I want to hear, what is your desired income? $5 million. Tell me what your desired income is. I'm going to change everything. This is going to be the biggest shift you've ever had before in your life. $100 million. This is going to be the biggest shift that you've had. $100,000 a month. This is going to be the biggest shift. $1,500 a day. This is going to be the biggest shift that you've ever had in your life. Just $2,000 a month. What's your desire? $20,000 a month. $250 a month. I need you to hear me. What's your desired income? I'm going to mess this thing up. I'm going to show you how to do it, and you're going to do it quickly. $25,000 a month. What's $30,000 a month? $1 billion a year. What's your desired income? I need you to hear me. I need you to hear me. We're going to change everything when you type this in, because you're typing this in for you. What's your desired income? I'm going to show you how you can get that desired income right now. And then I'm going to show you if you already hit your desired income while you're capped. What's your desired income? People are typing it in right now. $100,000 a month. I need to see the number. Hey, Phelps, good to see you. What's your desired income? I'm going to help you with this if you allow me to. $25 million a year. I'm going to help you with this if you let me. $10,000 a day. I'm going to help you with this. It doesn't matter what the number is. I have the secret code. It doesn't matter what the number is. I'm going to show you the secret code. It doesn't matter what the number is. I'm going to show you the secret code. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Y'all ready? You ready? You ready? Okay. Your income, we're talking about inspiration. Your income is connected to your work ethic. This blew me away. I've been changed since this. I still run into hiccups because now I've just hit a barrier that nobody in my family has ever hit right now. So I know I'm pioneering. My pioneering is bigger than me right now, because the money I make right now is bigger than anything that my family has ever made, period, ever. So I'm pioneering right now. And I know I'm pioneering. Your income. Listen, what I'm going to tell you. It's your income is connected to your work ethic. Now, what is the difference between you and Oprah? What is the difference between you and Oprah Winfrey? Let's use her as an example. What do you think is the difference between you and Oprah Winfrey? What is the difference between you and Oprah Winfrey? What is the difference between you and Oprah Winfrey? And it really, what I'm teaching you transcends. Listen, guys, it transcends. What I'm going to share with you transcends any type of business, job, or anything. I'm going to take you to a transcendent place because I'm realizing this in this. What is the difference between you and Oprah? Okay, now let's say Oprah is a billionaire, right? She's a billionaire. Oprah's a billionaire, but Oprah isn't special. This is the first thing that separates you from your next level. Oprah is not special. I need all of you right now to confess with me. Confess this with me. No rich person is special. I need all of you to confess with me. No rich person, she's not special. That's the first thing I want to destroy. I want to destroy the fame around her name. I want to destroy that. I want to take away the fame around her name because you've made her a star, right? You made her a star while you see yourself as a falling star. She is not a star. Oprah is not a star. I need all of y'all to hear me. Oprah is not a star. Oprah is not a star. She is regular. She breathes like you. She eats like you. Well, some of you. She spins like you. She is not special. And that's the reason why you are not where she is because you think she's special. She is not special. There's nothing special about her. That's how I got inspired. The first level of inspiration is knowing that everybody's the same. Oh, y'all better hear me. The first level of inspiration is realizing that everybody's the same. Who am I talking to right now? The first level of inspiration is realizing that everybody's the same. No one's better than you. No one's better than you. The first level of inspiration is everybody's the same. That changed everything for me, because society lifts these people up so high that we don't think we can reach them. They are not better than you. No rich person is better than you. Zuckerberg for Facebook isn't better than you. He's not special. The first level of inspiration is realizing that none of these people are special. Because when you think they're special, you'll see that you're not special. We all have to start at the same time. We all have to start, at the same level. I want you to confess that with me. No rich person is special. 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 Everybody has to start at the same place. Everybody must start at the same place. Everybody has to, and everybody must start at the same place. No rich person is special. Now. They just do things different. No rich person is special. They just do things different. Rich people do things different. Rich people do things different. Now, let's deal with that. Let's unpackage that. Let's unpackage it. They're not special. They just do things different. You have the same 24 hours. This is how I got inspired. This is where my inspiration came from. You have the same 24 hours that Oprah has. You have the same 24 hours that Zuckerberg has. You have the same 24 hours that Jobs have, Steve Jobs. You have the same 24 hours that Bill Gates has. Everybody has 24 hours. This is where my inspiration came from. Everybody had 24 hours. Everybody has them. I'm going to show you how you can switch everything right now, today, completely, and you'll never be the same after you hear this. Everybody has 24 hours. Everybody. God has created things in such a way that everybody has 24 hours. No one has an extra hour in a day. No one has like a 25th hour, because then they could cheat. No one has the 26th hour. Then they can cheat. This is where my inspiration came from. Everybody has 24 hours. That's another part of my inspiration, right? The first inspiration was they're not special, right? They're just doing things different. The next one was all of them have 24 hours. They don't have like a 25th hour, 26th hour. They're locked into the same paradigm that I'm locked into. They're locked into the same. This is where my inspiration came from. I started looking at it, started saying to myself, you ain't special. And look, hold on. You got the same 24 hours I have. You're not better than me. You got the same 24 hours I have. Now, here's where my inspiration came. Right? Here's where my inspiration came. Inspiration came with this point, and it changed everything. Well, what is it that you're doing in your 24 hours that I'm not doing in mine? I'm going to give them to you. Who are you talking to in that 24 hours? Who are you networking with in that 24 hours? What are you reading in that 24 hours? What are you meditating on in that 24 hours? I'm going to show you inspiration. This is the reason why they're rich and many of us are broke and broken. What are you doing in that 24 hours? I'm going to ask you right now. You said that's your dream income. What are you doing in your 24 hours? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. What are you doing in that 24 hours? What are you doing in that 24 hours that will contribute towards you making that income? This is where those people and us are separated. What are you doing in that 24 hours that's getting you to get that income. If all of your 24 hours are connected to unproductive activities. And when I say unproductive, anything that doesn't get you that dream income is unproductive. I need you to hear what I just said. Anything that you're doing that is not going to connect you to that dream income is, can we say it today, not productive. Anything, listen to me, that you're doing in that 24 hours that is not connecting you to that dream income is unproductive. It's taking time from you. It's taking time from you. Anything that you're doing in that 24 hours, I don't care where it is, I don't care where you're going, I don't care. Anything you're doing in that 24 hours that is not connecting you to that dream income is a distraction. I don't care if it's your job, I don't care if it's your spouse. You're not going to like what I'm saying, but I'm going to tell the truth. I don't care if it's your job, I don't care if it's your spouse, I don't care if it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend. If they're getting the majority of your 24 hours, then it's unproductive. It's unproductive because you cannot give something a piece of your day that is not going to connect you to the income that you desire. That's the difference. That is the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference between them and us. They're going to make sure that they're giving themselves to something that's going to change their income at the end of the day. If you give yourself to anything that is not going to change your income at the end of the day, if you give yourself to anything, today has already started. It is 11:26 Central Standard Time. If you give yourself to anything that is not going to change your income throughout the day, anything that is not going to change your income throughout the day, you have been distracted. If you're arguing with your spouse, if you're arguing with your boo, if you're on that job and that job has taken 9 hours of your day and you know that job is not going to connect you anywhere closer to your dream income, you have been distracted for 9 hours. I need you to hear what I just said. If you're on that job and that job is not going to connect you to your dream income, you have to agree with me that you've been distracted for 9 hours. Because if it's not getting you any closer to that goal, you've been distracted. That is the difference between them and us. That is the difference between the rich people and us. They're not better than us. They just use their time more proficiently. Their inspiration comes from an internal conviction that they're going to get to their goals. They're going to get to their dreams. They're going to get to their income. They're going to get to that place. They're going to get there, and they're not going to let anything in their day stop them, listen to me, from accomplishing a goal or an objective that gets them closer to their dream income. They are not going to allow themselves to be distracted with things that can't control. Inspiration. Are you internally inspired? Those people know that they cannot focus on what they see because what they see is about to change with their actions. I think that is the biggest point that I can make today. They're not distracted by what they see. Please hear me. Because they know what they see, please hear me, is going to change with their actions. The only thing to change a situation is a contradicting action to a current condition. The only thing to change an existing situation is a contrary action in a current condition. If you want to change it, all your actions contrary to where you are right now. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. All these people, I'm gonna live in a $10 million house, but you got a $2 work ethic. I want $100,000 a month, but you got a $1 work ethic. And then the time that you do have, you're spending that time with people who are not going to get you any closer to your dreams, who are not going to get you any closer to your goals, who are not going to get you any closer to your objectives. I don't care what nobody says. I no longer have time to talk to people and talk around people who are not going to accelerate my success and get me closer to where I want to be, when I know that I'm unique, I know that I'm special, I know that I'm different, I know that I'm powerful, I know that I'm amazing. I'm confessing this over you. I'm confessing this over you. You are powerful. You are amazing. Come on, I need you to hear me. There's nothing small about you. You are greatness trapped inside of mediocrity. You are greatness trapped inside of average. You are greatness trapped inside of a vessel, watch this now, that's limiting you from experiencing all that the Creator has for you. You are gifted. You are talented. You are the best there is, the best there was, the best there'll ever be. You are the best there is, the best there was, the best there'll ever be. There's nobody like you. You're one of a kind. Listen, you are a masterpiece, divinely created with flaws that make you unique. You are a masterpiece, divinely created with flaws that make you unique. You are a masterpiece, divinely created with flaws that make you unique. You're not ugly. You're not insensitive. You're not revengeful. You're not vindictive. You're not none of those negative things. You are perfect. Well, let's say it this way. You are a perfect imperfection. And your imperfections is what makes you unique. I'm here and I'm telling you right now, if you're listening to me right now, your inspiration needs to come from the fact that you made it through the worst season of your life and you're still here. Your inspiration should come that you made it through the worst season of your life. This was the worst season of your life. You made it through the worst season of your life. You made it through divorce. You made it through death. You made it through cancer. You made it through, come on, you made it through the worst season of your life and you're still here. Now, here's the thing. Why are you still here if you made it through all of that? Why are you still here if you made it through all of that? It's because the universe is trying to show you that there's something in you yet to be revealed. The universe is trying to show you that there's a unique part of you that hasn't come out yet. The universe is trying to show you that even though you are a perfect imperfection, that there's something in you that needs to be pulled out so that everybody around you can be blessed, inspired. The universe knows, listen, that's why you didn't die. Come on, how many of y'all drove home from the club drunk and you still here? How many of y'all slept and had unprotected sex, but you don't have the disease? Y'all not hearing me? How is it that you keep escaping out of stuff that has destroyed everybody else? It's because there's something on the inside of you. Something on the inside of you that needs to be revealed. And your current work ethic, your current position, your current place, it's not letting it come out. It's not letting it come out. You have trapped yourself in average. And the only way to break free is to start having contrary actions. Contrary actions that defy your current condition. You don't lock yourself in to this small world to say that you're just going to be small. You already proved that there's greatness in you. No one claims that type of income unless they feel it internally. No one claims that type of income unless they feel it internally. You don't claim $20,000 a month unless there's something in the recesses of your mind that believes you deserve it. You don't claim $100,000 a month unless there's something in the recesses of your mind that believes you deserve it. You don't claim $1 million, $5 million, $20 million, $100 million. You don't claim that unless something inside of you is saying that you deserve it. And guys, you deserve it. I need you to get inspired. I need you to have an eternal conviction that says, man, it didn't go right today, but I'm not going to let today stop me from the next few minutes of making the right actions that's going to lead me to my desired results. I'm not going to allow what I see. Come on, some of y'all have been diagnosed with a sickness, and that sickness hasn't stopped you yet. That's why you got to get to the place called there. You just defy it right now. I want you to make up what's inside yourself. I do. I want you to make up what's inside yourself. But there's nothing weak. There's nothing inferior. There's nothing insignificant about you. I want you to do it right now as I bring this to a close. I'm talking to a brother right there. Guy, I'm talking to you. Man of God. My brother, I'm talking to you. You have a track record. You probably have felonies. Right? Right? You gave a woman your heart and she stepped on it. Now you're bitter. I'm talking to you, brother. You're bitter. I'm talking to a father right now. You just want to provide for the best for your family. You feel inferior. I'm talking to you right now. You're trying to figure out why things are not unfolding the way they are. I'm talking to you. My brother, listen, my brother, I'm talking to you. You just want to provide. You want to give your family the best that this world has to offer, and you're struggling in making that come to pass. You're struggling in making that happen. Nobody will give you a job. No doors seem like they're opening. Nothing seems to be coming together. My brother, listen. Listen, my brother, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you right now, and you're thinking, is he talking to me? Yeah, you just asked. Am I talking to you? I'm talking to you. I'm calling you out because synergistically your energy is transferred over to this side of this live broadcast, and I want you to know. I want you to know that you can do this. You can do this. Listen. You could have quit, my brother, a long time ago, but you didn't. You didn't. My brother, listen. Y'all forgive me. Let me talk to this brother that's listening to me right now. You are unique. You are special. There's nothing you can't do. There's nothing you can't achieve. There's nothing you can't accomplish. My brother, all you got to do is get up and do something different today. Listen, brother, just get up right now. Get up right where you are. And just, I know it may seem weak, but it doesn't matter. Why don't you just start saying what you are? Why don't you start saying, my brother, listen, why don't you say what you are? Not what you've done. Why don't you say what you are? My brother, I'm talking to you. My brother, I'm talking to you. Why don't you just say what you are? You are a king. A king in waiting for his throne. And what's going to get you to that throne is when you change your mind today. Don't you dare look at child support. Don't you dare look at your felony or record or being fired or not having. Don't you dare look at that and judge yourself by that. You're bigger than that, my brother. There's nothing you can do. I'm talking to a sister right now. My ladies, listen. You feel like you're alone? You've been in relationship after relationship. You're trying to figure out where you're going with this. You're thinking, is life even worth it? You question your potential. Listen, girl, listen, I'm talking to you. You question your potential. You question your purpose. Listen, I'm talking to you. You question your potential and your purpose. You're afraid. You're scared. You have children and you just want to provide for them. You're tired of men. You're tired of dating. You're tired of choosing this one and he screws up. You're tired of choosing that one and he screws up. And you're just trying to provide for your children. I'm talking to you. You are not weak. You're not inferior. Listen, Lisa. Listen. You're not weak. You're strong. You just went through some situations that were not for you. You went through them for someone else. I need you to hear me. Everything you went through was for somebody else. So that when you get to the place called there, you'll be able to speak to them when you get there. My sister, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen. You're unique, you're special. The only thing you need to do is get inspired. You've suffered loss. You've suffered some loss, and you can't get over the loss that you suffered. You can't get over the emptiness that's there. But that's not who you are. That's not who you are. Sometimes things transition so you can transition. Sometimes things transition, listen to this, so you can transcend. Sometimes things transition out of your life so you can transition in life. You experience loss and you still talking about the loss. It's gone. But God is trying to transcend you. The Creator is trying to transcend you. The universe is trying to take you to the next level, but you can't get over what left you. You can't get over what you feel you've lost. Here's this last point. You lose nothing. Everything is a seed. Anything that is walked away from you is a seed for your future and a seed for tomorrow. Anything that has left you, walked away from you, anything that's gone is a seed for your future. You think it left, it's just a harvest going to manifest in a different form. Be inspired today. I want you to get up. I want you to shake that heaviness off of you. And I want you to do in your 24 hours what the powerful do. I want you, number one, do not focus on what you can't control. Listen to me. Number one, from this day forward, I want you to covenant with yourself. I want you to make a promise to yourself. I want you to make a promise to yourself. I want you to make a promise to yourself. Do not focus on what you can't control. That's number one. Number two, I do not want you to pay attention to what you see, because what you see is temporary. Listen to me. I do not want you to pay attention to what you see, because what you see is temporary. This is number two. I want you to pay attention to what you know. I want you to get a picture of your future and live in it until time manifests what you see. Do not focus on what you can't control. Do not focus on the things that you see, because the things that you see are temporary. I want you to have a picture. This is number two. Are you getting it? I want you to have a picture of the future. And I want you to live in that future. I want you to live in that future. Live in that future until time catches up with your dream. Live there. Don't you come back here to this sordid, messed up, disgusting place. Don't come back here. Don't come back here. Listen to me. Do not come back here. Stay in the future. Number three. Maximize your 24 hours. We're talking about how to get there. Maximize your 24 hours. What do you mean maximize my 24 hours? Number three, make sure your actions are contradistinctive to your now. Make sure that what you do, what you're doing, what you're going to do. This is number three. Number three, make sure that what you do, when this ends, I want you to take an action that contradicts your now. When this ends, I want you to make an action that contradicts your now. I want you to maximize your 24 hours. I want you to maximize your 24 hours. I want you to look at the 24 hours and say, okay, what can I do? If you're going to do something today that's going to take hours away from you accomplishing your goal, it's a distraction. I want you to do something today in this 24 hours that is a contrary action to your current condition. I want you to maximize your 24 hours. Number four. Listen to this. Number four. You are a perfect imperfection. And that's what makes you unique. Number four. I need you to get this, because this is going to internally change who you are. You are a perfect imperfection. And that's what makes you unique. You are a perfect imperfection. Number four. And that's what makes you unique. Now, why am I saying this about this? Because sometimes you focus on your flaws. Sometimes you focus on your flaws, and those flaws stop you from moving forward. Everybody has a flaw. Get over the fact that something ain't right with you. Get over the fact that you're a little loopy sometimes. Get over the fact that you don't do everything the way people say do it sometimes. Get over that. You are perfect imperfection, and that's what makes you unique. Flaws are a prerequisite for greatness. I need y'all to hear that. Some of y'all get so mad at your flaws. I can't believe it. Flaws are what make you perfect. Flaws are what make you perfect. Flaws are what make you perfect. Stop tripping over your flaws. Everybody have them. Great people learn to live with them and still maximize their potential. Everybody got a flaw. Everybody got something wrong with it. I always marvel at people that try to come at me. Spiller, I don't like your language. I don't like how you say that, Spiller. You're a man of God. You shouldn't be doing it. Everybody got flaws. When I got over mine, I start ascending. Everybody got flaws. You're not helpless, or you're not a person that can't be helped because you got flaws. Everybody have them. It's just great people. Listen to me. Great people know how to get past them. Great people don't let an imperfection stop them from going to greatness. Great people just don't do that. They look at a flaw and be like, oh, okay, it's just a flaw. Okay, move on. Now, average people magnify your flaws to make you feel that you're not special. Average people magnify your flaws to make you feel not special. I've learned how to never listen to average people. If you have a $1 thought, you can't invest in my $1 million mind. I'm going to say that again. And this is what people who always see what's wrong with me. If you have a $1 thought, you cannot make an investment in my $1 million mind. If you have a $1 thought, if you have a $1 thought, you cannot make an investment in my $1 million mind. Just can't. I'm not going to let you do it. I'm not going to let you put your poverty in my prosperity. I'm not going to let you put your poverty in my prosperity. That's why I don't listen to what people say about me. Everybody got something to say about me. Right? Everybody got something. Look, it's supposed to be. They're supposed to have something to say about me. I'm in the front. I'm on a live with over 300 people. Over 300 people live. They're supposed to say something about me. They're supposed to see my flaws. They're supposed to see my issues. Now what they should be asking is, how in the hell are you able to do that with all those things that are wrong with you? I don't meet your prerequisite for holiness in a religious sense. So how am I able to achieve these goals if I'm not doing what you do in your church and I'm still successful? How am I still successful and I don't do all you do? Some of the things I do, you're like, but I'm still successful because my success is not predicated on what you perceive as a flaw. My success is not predicated on what you perceive as a flaw. My success is predicated on what I believe about me. And I'm not going to let a poor person put a thought in my mind of prosperity. Just not going to do it. Just not going to do it. Just not going to do it. I'm not going to let your $1 mind interrupt my $1 million mindset. I'm not going to let your $1 mind interrupt my $1 million mindset. Just not going to do it. Just not going to do it. Just not going to. I tried church. I tried it your way. I tried. I tried all that. We were still broke. Right? I've done all that. Love God. Love God now. I got over all the things that people wanted me to do to be successful on their level. Now I'm successful on this level, and I'm doing it the way that my Creator would have me do it, and I don't need your approval. My success is not predicated on average people's approval. My success is not predicated on average people's approval. Not going to do it. And I'm telling you right now, it ain't working for you either. It's not working for you either. Now I say this in closing. I gave you 4 tips today that'll take you to the next level, but I say this in closing. What are you going to do today, right now? What are you going to do right now that's going to get you $10,000 a month? What action are you about to take right now that's going to get you $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $1 million a month? What action are you about to take right now? Pause. I want you to think, what are you going to do that's going to contradict where you are? That's the action that's going to interrupt the cycle. What are you going to do that's going to contradict where you are? That's the action that's going to break the cycle. What are you going to do right now? As soon as this live ends, what are you going to do? I need an action, not a thought. I need an action, not a thought. You've been thinking, ain't nothing happened. What are you going to do right now? That's going to be an action. that's going to be an action. I need an act. I need you to do something. Not think something. I need you to do something. What you finna do? What are you finna do right now? What are you finna do right now? What action are you about to take right now that's finna connect you to the dream income that you just talked about? What action? What I need you to do something. What are you finna do? That's gonna get you to $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $1 million a month. I need an action. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? I need an action. Stop, man. Look, what is it? What are you going to do right now that's going to get you whatever you're going to do a month? It has to be an action. It can't be a thought. I need to know. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got to do something. You can't think something. You got to do something. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to? You have to do something. Well, I'm going to think about prosperity. I'm going to think. That ain't no action. I need you to do something right now. I need a contrary act to your current situation that says you're bigger than where you are. I need you a contrary act. I need a contrary act right now that says that you're bigger than the situation that you're in right now. I need an act. I need you to get up and do something. I need you to do something. I need you to do something right now. Right now. Not tomorrow. Right now. Right now. So I'm going to end this broadcast leaving you with that. Now. What are you going to do right now? Now. What are you going to do right now? Now. At 11:51, 12:51, 9:51. What are you going to do right now? I need you to commit to something now. I need you to commit to something now. I need you to do something now. I need you to go do it now. I need you to stop while you're still on this live. Why you're not getting off? I need you to go do something now. Y'all still listening to me. Get off. Go do something now. Come on. Get off the live. Go do something now. I'm still on here watching y'all still talk. Get off. Go do something now. Right now. Get off now. Go do something now. Now. Right now. You're still here. While you're still here, get off. Go do something now. Now faith is now. Get off. Now faith is get off. You're still here. What you doing? Get off. Go do something now. Right now. Get off. You still listening to me. Why you still listening to me? You're not dropping. Drop this call and go do something right now. Get off. Move. Go now. Let this go. I'm done. I'm not saying anything else. Get up. Move. Go do something right now. Now. You still here. You still listening to me. I ain't finna say nothing else. Go do something now. Bye-bye. Get off. I'm waiting for you to go. Please get off my live. Go right now. Go right now. Bye. Go. Get off. Do something now. Right now. Go. Quickly. Move. Go. Go do something right now. Run. Quickly. Really. Go. Go now. I want you to leave. I want you to go do it now. Bye. See you later. Bye. Go do it now.